Golly.
Really want not to do this thing. I was like, really? That's the one you're going to go with?
What a prick.
Extra something. Let's go. I need some little thing here. That's my team. Oh. Hey. Come on. Good to see you. Hey. You guys have yeah. Like half more zones. Oh, you're thinking about all this and very good. Go get where's the wife? Wife, come on. You guys don't have to go out. Oh, they're gone, though. God, they're just trying to know, They're trying to do something. God, okay. Yeah. You do that. Control over who he's going to win, but Cyril. Were you the one that grabbed the Go back. Good move. His mom was like, James, Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask you to please rise. Playing for our national anthem, tonight's national anthem, performed by the Creighton Band. Time to 20 minutes. This is next 35 for Benson. Guard sophomore, number 1, Jalen Watson. And guard shooter, number 11, Martico Taylor. And forward, freshman number 13, Dan Johnson. And guard shooter, number 23, Montreal Simpson. And guard senior, number 25, Terry Black. And Coach Benson is now for time. That's time. We're starting 5 with Brett Junior J. And forward 6'6" Junior 0 Paul. And guard 5'7" Senior number 1 Spencer Lowe. And guard 6'5" Senior number 3 Kyle King. And guard 6'2" Senior number 4 Grant Matthew. And forward 6'7" Senior number 11 Jaden Kennedy. The head coaches Josh Lee, the assistant coaches Andy King, Scott Simmons, and Nick Thompson.
And we're back. We are live, like I said, from 74th and Western for Christmas in the Cage between the number 1 Junior Jays and the Omaha Benson Bunnies. Here are your starting lineups. First for the Benson Bunnies, number 1, Jalen Palmer Watson. Number 11, Martico Taylor. Number 13, Denham Johnson. Number 23, Montreal Simpson. And number 25, Terry Black. The Benson High Bunnies are coached by Dr. Tyree Fant with assistant coaches Joe Nash, Joe DiCostanzo, and Charles C.J. Carter. Your Junior Jays starting lineup: number 0, Akol Arope. Number 1, Spencer Mose. Number 3, Kyle Lukey. Number 4, Grant Mathis. Number 11, Jaden Temmie. And of course, your Junior Jays are coached by Josh Lukey with assistant coaches Andy King, Scott Sivertson, Nick Thompson, with trainer Bill Kleber. And we are underway between your Junior Jays and the Benson High Bunnies for this special edition of Christmas in the Cage.
And we're going to look to see Benson play fast. You know, one thing I was talking to Coach Fant, he said, you know, we know we're playing the number 1 team, but we're still going to play our style. We're going to try to press. We're going to try to run, and we're going to just try to do what we do.
And number gets and we had Denham Johnson with the follow through.
Yeah, and 2 offensive rebounds there for Benson. Something Prep's going to have to tighten up.
All right. And here come your Junior Jays. On the top of the key, Spencer. He's the field general out there. He's setting it up. Timmy takes a look. Cole up the top of the key. Back to Mose. Trying to find that one shot. Cole in the middle. Dunk. Quite a statement for the first 2 points of Creighton Prep.
Good patience by the Junior Jays, working it around the perimeter. Little back screen for a rope, and he ended up reposting on the other side of the lane, catching it. Benson tried to front there, mistake, lob over the top, dunk.
And Terry Black takes it out for the Bunnies.
Yeah, and Prep here in their standard man-to-man defense. Benson very patient here this second possession as well.
Little. Oh, three-pointer by number 25, Terry Black. Puts Benson up 5-2.
Again, that's something we talked a little bit about in the Burt game, you know, perimeter defense for the Junior Jays.
Oh, Kohler up with a big rebound. Gets his own rebound, and 2 points underneath under the glass. That's what he does.
That's what he does, and I know Benson was worried about it pregame, and for good reason.
They really don't have that matchup down below, do they?
No,
not many teams in the state do, though.
No.
And we've got a foul. Going to be on a Cole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, early foul on a rope.
At the line to shoot two will be number 23, Montrell Simpson.
Again, these first few possessions, you know, Benson comes in without a win, but very patient on offense. Defensively, they're playing decent basketball for the first couple minutes. They just have to do a little bit better job rebounding.
And Denham Johnson checks back in for the Bunnies. And misses both free throws. And Prep has a chance to take the lead, their first lead of the night. Timmy brings it back to Mose. Mose wants to go down low again with a rope. Kicks it back. And Grant Mathis with his first points of the season. 3-pointers is now 7-5 Jays.
So Prep's just doing a little 4-out, 1-in, leaving a rope inside. Just a little motion offense, 4 guys on the perimeter. Good entry into a rope, kicks it out. Wide open 3 for Grant.
All right, Betty's answer back, try to go for 3. A rope with the easy rebound. Here come your Jays. Lukey from way downtown, bang, 3-pointer for Kyle Lukey. It's now 10-5 Junior Jays.
Quick shot in transition. There's 2 threes back-to-back possessions.
Oh, driving the lane, kicks it back out. Good look at it for 3-pointer. Nice tip in by the Bunnies.
It's 3 offensive rebounds already. And Benson, they're pulling back a little bit. I thought they'd be pressing a little bit more. You know, Coach Fant said that they wanted to do some pressing, but so far they haven't been overly aggressive.
And Timmy brings it down to Cole. Cole, rebound, hoop, and the harm. He's going to go to the line.
Yeah, it's a matchup nightmare for Benson. You know, a call, you know, arguably the best big man in the state, at least in Class A. You know, Benson just doesn't have a whole lot, you know, as far as matchups go there.
That's a nightmare. Like you said, that's a nightmare matchup for most everybody in Class A for a Cole. He's just so dominant underneath.
That he is.
All right, let's see if we can finish off the 3-point play. And he does. It's now 13-7 Jays with 4:28 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, I really like what the Junior Jays are doing, feeding the rope early and often.
Oh, a turnover by the Bunnies. Here comes Kyle Lukey all alone. Layup. Foul called, no basket. He'll go to the line.
So Prep mixes it up a little bit on defense. They go ahead and trap that first pass. Nice rotation by Kyle Lukey. Ends up with the steal going down. Almost can finish with the 3-point play, just not quite there.
And that's Palmer Watson's first foul. Lukey's gonna be at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first one.
Yeah, and you'll see Prep trap from time to time. They like to trap that first pass, get that off-guard rotation, top of the key. If Benson throws that pass, you know, that's a pick 6, if you will.
Misses the back end of it. It's now 14-7, Jays. And Benson drives up. Black looks for somebody, tries to go down low. He sees a goal there. No, he's nice little move there. But the Junior Jays come up with it. And Grant Mathis has taken him. Oh, Timmy's wide open. No look, no good.
And that's a big advantage for Prep. A guy like Grant Mathis can get the rebound, take it in transition himself, ends up a wide open three.
Yeah.
Just couldn't convert that possession.
Black gives it back to Parmer Watson to set it up again. Playing very patiently right now are the Bunnies. 3:27. A rebound by Nicole. 3:23 left in the first quarter. Here comes Spencer Mose.
Yeah, Rope really cleaning up the glass. We'll see if they can get him another touch inside here.
Moving the ball around. Lukey goes out. Gets fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, so Lukey aggressive to the free throw line. 25 free throws on the season, second only to a Call Rope. So, a lot of coaches are worried about his three-point shooting, but you've already seen it a few times this game. He's gotten to the free throw line, and that's really been one of his strengths.
That's Montrell Simpson's first foul. Now checking in for the Junior Jays, number 15, Mason Armstead, who's a sophomore guard.
Sophomore guard who, as of today, can drive a vehicle, from what I hear.
As of today?
As of
Happy
today.
birthday, Mason Armstead. And it's now 15. He misses the second free throw. 15-7 Jays. 3:11 left in the first quarter. Oh, turnover by the Bunnies. Spencer Mose feeds it to Mason Armstead. Gets his own, goes back up. Nothing doing.
Yeah, you see a little full court pressure there by the Junior Jays. They end up with another steal. Yeah, Benson's going to want to keep this thing close. They better do a better job of taking care of that basketball.
Yeah. I think the Jays are just too fast for him in that sense right now. All right.
Bigger, taller. Maybe not quite as athletic, but pretty close.
Yeah. And another turnover by the Benson Bunnies. Here comes Tatum. Tammy takes it out of his zone. No good. Benson drives. In transition. And we've got is that a blocking foul or a charging foul?
I believe that was a charge call.
That was a charge called.
Yeah, a little surprised no call on the other end with Timmy going to the basket.
Yeah.
Looked like there was definitely some contact there. Tough call, those 50-50 charge block calls.
That was Montrell Simpson's second foul.
So see what the Junior Jays set up here. Looks like a potential back screen coming.
Mose brings down Lukey. Lukey gets blocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Bunnies.
Yeah, I thought the Jays might run a set there, but they're really pretty contentious going 4 out, 1 in with the call in the middle. Working it around the perimeter, trying to get some post touches.
So Grant Mathis is going to take it out for the Junior Jays. Gives it to Mose, sets things up. And Nicole goes up big with the slam. Merry Christmas, everyone. That is a highlight reel, folks.
Great lob by Spencer.
That was a great play.
It's a tough pass, and obviously right on the money. But if there's a guy you want to throw to in that situation,
yeah,
it's a call.
It's him.
Yeah, again, a call's explosiveness is, as far as players in the Metro, it's something special. He
is fun to watch. That was the first foul on Kyle Lutke. So Benson will take it out of the baseline.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see as the game progresses how deep Prep will go into their bench. So far, just a 6-man rotation. Looks like Armstead getting ready to come back in.
3-point play by number 2, Brian B.J. Baker. Now 17-10 Benson, or 17-10 Junior Jays, excuse me.
And Grant Mathis answers back. So, you know, Benson hits another three, but Junior Jays come right back.
That's got to wear on you if you're Benson right now. You have a great three-point play, and Grant comes back and just drains another three-pointer.
Yeah, three-pointers are demoralizing to an opponent.
All right, so we have another foul. Foul's on number 11, Jaden Temme. That's his first foul.
Yeah, and getting back to Grant Mathis, he's a really nice three-point shooter. You know, he's kind of a rare exception. He played a little bit of varsity, just a touch as a freshman, and didn't play a whole lot as a sophomore, but was giving him good minutes the last couple years. Really good to have him back in the lineup.
So less than a minute left to go in the first quarter. Benson from the three-point, no good. Rebound by Benson, brings it back up. Another rebound by Junior Jays. Grant Mathis over to Spencer Mose. Kyle Lukey drives and gets the bucket and the foul.
And back to the free throw line.
Back to the free throw line it is.
Great attack. That's two times now he's attacked to the middle. Free throws on both occasions.
Fouls on number 3, Paul Sweeney. That's his first foul.
Again, I'll go back to that Grant Mathis grabbing that rebound. He did a great job of kicking it up to Spencer. You know, that was a half transition attack there. You know, Benson wasn't quite back on defense. Kyle took advantage.
So we'll have Lukey finish off. Makes the old-fashioned three-point play. Back in my day.
Lukey's shooting 76% from the line. Yeah. Solid free throw shooter.
30 seconds left in the first quarter. Your Junior Jays are up 23-10. Looks like Benson's waiting for the last play of the quarter here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to spread out and try to get the last shot here.
Baker wants to see what's going on. Still waiting. They got 4 seconds left on the clock. 2, 1, and makes the bucket at the buzzer. That makes it 23-12 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, with about 3 seconds there, you were thinking, oh no, this is going to be a horrendous possession, but somehow, some way, they end up with a layup to finish the quarter. Big bucket for Benson.
All right, and of course, as we all know, it's Christmas in the cage, so we have some between quarter festivities, as you will, and obviously the main chorus will be at halftime. Nick, this is your first Christmas in the cage on this side, right? You've never seen Christmas in the cage, is that right?
That is correct. 12 years of coaching previous to this year. Have been in the locker room for 12 consecutive Christmas in the cages. So it'll be a lot of fun to see what this is all about at halftime.
Excellent. We have cheerleaders. We have cheerleaders here.
We do.
Oh, Benson.
We also have a
couple
guys firing out some T-shirts, which I have not seen before.
Oh, that's right. Father Kennedy said he got a new T-shirt cannon, so we have that going for us.
I would say that's a good addition to the repertoire.
Just got to make sure that the pounds per square inch are not too high on that one.
Yeah, and I don't know if you people could see that the last shot out of that was a bit of a whiff.
It hit the banners. It hit the state title banners.
The crowd was not pleased.
All right, so here we are, 23-12, the start of the second quarter. It'll be Junior J ball.
So yeah, Prep, again, they've only played 6 guys so far in the rotation. A rope taking a seat here to start the second quarter. We'll see if they can get Jaden Temme a touch.
Oh, wide open is Ludke for 3. Good.
Yeah, beautiful basketball there. Again, Jaden does get a touch in the middle. Great reversal, wide open 3.
You cannot leave Ludke alone. He will kill you from anywhere. Benson answers, tries to go for 3, no dice. Go back, and then here we go, the Junior Jays running down court. Kyle Lukey once again. Oh, he's got the hot hand, another three-pointer.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now. Corner, top of the key. He's feeling it from all over the place.
It's now 29-12 Benson with another turnover from Benson. And it is a scramble, last touched by Benson.
Yeah, great hustle there by Spencer Mose. That guy, he is a, he's a really good point guard. One of his strengths, though, is the grit and determination he brings.
Every game.
Not the first time he scraped up a knee.
Right. And Timmy drives. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, again, another solid possession. If I'm Creighton Prep, I just keep feeding these big guys. Even with the rope on the bench, Jaden Timmy's more than capable of getting some great looks inside.
All right. The rope comes back into the game, checks in for the Junior Jays.
Yeah, and Timmy only his second miss from the free throw line this year. He was previously 12 for 13. That's obviously his strength. He's a really good shooter.
It's very rare that he misses a free throw. There we go. That makes it 30-12 Junior Jays with 7 minutes left in the second quarter.
Well, full court look here from Creighton Prep. Looks like we also have Davis Sibbertson in the game here for Prep.
And Benson tries it again. Tries to go a little stutter step. Nice little play by Benson. Nice shot made by Palmer Watson.
Yeah, Prep mixed it up there. They went back to a zone, and looked like there was potentially a little confusion there. Benson, really nothing fancy there.
A Cole rope from way downtown, no dice.
So Cole's shot a few threes this year. I think that makes him 2 for 8 on the season.
Coach Lukey said that they were working on that with him this year.
Yeah, as well they should. When he gets to the next level, that's the biggest thing for him is going to be working on that mid-range and three-point game.
Right. Once again, we are live here at the Hyder Center. This is Christmas in the Cage, and I am Matt Rasgorshek with Nick Svehla. Currently, we have 30-14 Junior Jays with 6:09 left in the second quarter. And a quick whistle right out.
Yeah, it looked like Sib. He kind of took a hop after he caught that ball.
Davis Sibbertson called for traveling. Lukey sits out. So now we have Armstead, Sibbertson, Mathis, Temmie, and a rope. And a foul is on Junior Jays. Fouls on Mathis, that's his first foul. At the line is going to be number 11, Martico Teeler. No, wait, they're taking it out of the baseline.
Yeah, and Prep brings in their freshman, Rollins. It's always exciting to see what a freshman can do out there.
Quick three-point, no good. Another three-pointer, no good. Rebound by the Jays.
Yeah, Rollins with the rebound. And, the score is 30-14 right now. Prep up 16. Still need to tighten some things up defensively and rebounding.
And we have another foul.
Yeah, E.J. Rollins, he didn't mess around. He got in the game, was aggressive on the offensive end, had a little 4 or 5 foot jumper, missed it, tried to get his rebound, but was called for the foul.
And Rollins, that's his first foul.
Prep back into their soft 1-2-2 1-2-2 full court press here.
And another turnover. The press causes another turn. Mason Armstead up and in. Happy birthday, Mason, for
Nice
your 2
finish.
points.
Yeah, great finish there. And really, it's as a coach, it's frustrating to make turnovers against a 1-2-2 soft press like this, but you'd be amazed at how many turnovers occur.
Sibbertson drives it up. Takes it on his own, gets blocked. Here come the Bunnies. And a foul again by Rollins. It's 2 quick fouls on him.
Yeah, nice job in transition. The Bunnies had numbers there. They had 5-on-2, 5-on-3 break there. Aggressive move to the basket.
Number 13, Denham Johnson's going to shoot 2.
And of course, Johnson, he's a freshman over on the Benson side. He's putting in seven and a half a game. He's played 4 games this season. So like I said earlier, Benson really trying to work with some of these younger guys, freshmen, sophomores, and you know, they've got a building process going on over there.
Missed both free throws. So with 5 minutes left in the second quarter, it is Prep 32 and Benson 14.
Yeah, and seemingly every Prep rebound goes to a rope.
It does. Ludke again for 3. He just camps out there, and he will kill you there.
Yeah, he is feeling it. Benson might want to try a little different defense on him.
Wide open. 3-point basket good.
Benson answers with their third 3 of the game.
A turnover, a rare turnover by the Junior Jays. Checking in for the Bunnies, number 23, Montrell Simpson.
Benson playing a little man-to-man defense here. Really being aggressive, though, trying to take away those passing lanes. That's 2 times in a row now that they've had a hand on the ball on a pass to the sideline.
All right, so his last touch by the Bunnies, Mason Armstead will.
Got a feeling the Jays will do some type of backdoor action here within the next few possessions. We'll see.
Oh. We're calling the foul there. Spencer with a little shake and bake. Fouls on number 2, Brian Baker.
Of course, on the other side of that, we've seen a really standard offense here by the Junior Jays. I haven't seen a whole lot of sets. They haven't done anything too fancy. You know, they're up 18 points.
Right.
You know, probably not going to let a whole lot of tricks out of the bag.
So Spencer Moses at the line to shoot. Makes the first one. Makes it 36-17 Jays.
Mose, once again, solid free throw shooter, shooting 85% on the season. Love that out of your point guard.
All right, so it's 37-17 Junior Jays. 4:08 left in the second quarter. So stick around. Obviously, at halftime, we will have the Christmas in the Cage celebration here. This is where some of our prep faculty and staff earn their keep here. This is where they earn their money tonight.
I would agree with that.
All right, here we go. Benson's getting way out on the three-pointer. Goes for it. No good. Rebound by Mathis. Here come the Jays.
Yeah, Prep tried another trap in the corner there, or sideline.
Yep. Who Mathis? Oh, kicks it out to Lukey. No good. A rare three-point miss by Lukey.
Yeah, great look there. Good little dish by Mathis.
Benson's looking to slow it down here a little bit. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Your Junior Jays up 37-17.
Yeah, and at times Benson's done a good job being patient, getting some good looks. Another good look there, just missed the layup.
Yep. Mathis all alone on the, and good for 3.
Yeah, and Prep's been able to shoot some horse shots here. There's not a whole lot of defense on the perimeter. Obviously some tough matchups, though. You know, Benson's, they've got their hands full here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Benson's going to try to slow it up yet again.
Like you said, they've had the shots. They're getting clean looks. Some of them just aren't falling, and of course the Jays are the Jays. So we got a foul underneath the hoop there.
Yeah, not great spacing over there. Mathis and a rope were basically on top of each other there in the corner. A rope ends up with it. Fortunate to draw a foul underneath there. see what he can do at the free throw line.
So Cole's going to go to the line to shoot. It's 40-17 with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left in the second quarter.
And, you know, this is the one guy that you know, in a tight game, close game, it'll be interesting to see if they keep a rope in the game. Right now he's just a 50% free throw shooter. You know, the team overall is 70%. You know, take away his 50% shooting, you know, they're probably closer to 75, 78%. You know, Prep hasn't really been challenged at the end of a game yet, but it'll be interesting to see if you know, if push comes to shove, they're up 2 or 5 in a game, if they keep a rope on the floor. I would assume they would.
I think you have to for that presence down low, right?
He's too valuable with catch, you know, offensive rebounds, but you know, you worry a little bit if he does get fouled.
Yep. So it's 41-17, Junior Jays. 2:15 left in the second quarter. My name's Matt Rasgorshek with Nick Svehla for Christmas in the Cage. Last touch by Benson. No, Junior Jays.
Yeah, I think a rope touched that there at the end.
Looks like some of the wise men and sheep are getting into position for Christmas in the Cage here.
Their time to shine here in 2 minutes. Yeah, and I'll have to say I haven't counted the possessions here, but I feel like Prep's been incredibly efficient. You know, there hasn't been a ton of possessions. Benson slowed it down a little bit. Prep has been, I will have to check the halftime stats, but they are scoring on a good portion of their possessions. Very efficient tonight.
They are. So Sibbertson to get calls for his second travel of the half.
Yeah, to add to that, Prep shooting an incredible, you know, 66% from 2-pointers this year. It's an incredible percentage.
Kohler up with another rebound. Gives it back to Benson with the layup. Up and in. Number 25, Terry Black. That makes it 41-19.
Prep getting a little sloppy here. Turnover there before they even get to half court. You know, as a coach, you actually, you know, I'm not sure if Coach Lukey would say it, but you don't mind a couple mistakes, a couple things to talk about at halftime, because even though you're up 22, you know, it's always nice to have a couple things to chirp about. You know, the defensive rebounding would be one, a few unforced turnovers would be another. He'll have some things to talk about.
The foul was on Sibbertson at the line. It's number 1, Palmer Watson. Checking back in for the Junior Jays is number 1, Spencer Mose. A rebound by the Benson Bunnies. 3-point shot, no good. McCullough Rope with the rebound. No shocker there.
Yeah, and again, insignificant in this game, but you give up a
rebound. A rope for 3.
Big shot by Rope. So like I said earlier, you know, Timmy, you know, gives up the offensive rebound. They shoot a 3. They miss it. Doesn't matter in this game, but in the future, that plays like that hurt.
So less than a minute left to play. You Junior Jays up 44-19. I just got an email from one Father Tom Knightsky. We're supposed to give him a shout out for he and Chad. They're in Wisconsin.
Oh, very nice.
So when Father Knightsky emails you, you give him a shout out.
Absolutely.
That's how that works. All right, back to the game.
Yeah, and allegedly, of course, Champ, favorite dog around the halls of Creighton Prep. Heard an ugly rumor that Mike Clark is saying that Champ's actually named after him.
I'm just the play-by-play guy. I'm not gonna get into this I'm not gonna get into this mix. So we got Kyle Lutke at the line shooting.
So Lutke back at the line here. He's really put some work in this first half.
He makes his first free throw.
All right. So So we'll see Armstead back in the game here for Creighton Prep. 30 seconds, I would go ahead and guess Benson's probably going to try to get the last shot here, get into halftime. Regroup a little bit, not quite sure what adjustments they'll want to make.
So if you're Coach Lukey, what are you telling your guys at halftime? You're up by 27.
Well, you tell them not to look at the scoreboard. It's kind of the classic answer. So Armstead goes in for the layup. You come to play for 32 minutes. You don't play one half. You try to get better no matter what the score is.
Right.
But yeah, mentally it can be a challenge at times when you're up so big.
Yeah. So the last shot, we got 3-2 with 1 second left. They put it up, no good. So at the half, your Junior Jays are up 48-19, and we are going to sign off here. We're not going to sign off. We're going to turn down the mics here, and you can watch Christmas in the Cage.
Christmas in the Cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Creighton Prep for the 118th annual Christmas in the Cage. I'm Court Newport, and I'm joined tonight by my partner, Buddy Dell, in front of the greatest student section in the history of sports.
Thanks, Ford. Couldn't be more excited about this matchup as Jesus takes the court for his 217,000th consecutive game. Correspondent has covered a recap of how these two teams got the championship.
That's right, buddy. This tournament has not failed to impress as the attending crews of the Final Four upset the #1 overall seed, the Romans, led by JUCO transfer standout King Herod.
Oh, and the Prices have been dealt a fair share of adversities here with the box-stopping scale that led not two, but three players suspended as well as a 100-point win over the tough Creighton defense of the Easter eggs in double overtime.
Well, let's meet tonight's visiting team, the Presents. From the Olympic Committee to Russia, a new couch to watch the Olympics from.
For Creighton Prep, pressure truck purity activation code new Americans.
From Santa to North Korea, a permanent spot on the naughty list.
From Creighton Prep to Marion Senior Class, another third-place finish at Field Day 2018.
From McDonald's to Quick Dining Service, an ice cream machine that actually works.
From the FCC and net neutrality to all internet users, stuff y'all don't want to pay for.
Coaching for the Presidents are Heat Miser, Jack Frost, and Frosty the Snowman.
And now let's get to the starting lineup for the activity. Edwin the Rock, the 2'4" shooting guard, and communication major under the U, the first wise man murder.
Starting at shooting guard from the fragrance section of Walmart, it's the wise man of frankincense.
The 5-star, small forward, 7th-year senior, straight out of here on the table, it's the wise man of gold.
At point guard, standing at 6 feet tall and an architecture major from Phoenix Online Academy, it's Joseph.
Born at 8 a.m. this morning, at 12 inches, 7.8 pounds at Tomorrow Labs University. It's baby Jesus.
Last but not least, standing at 5 feet 4 inches out of the College of St. Mary's in Omaha, Nebraska, chicken today. The repeats of pie. Coach Rose, Coach Rob, and Coach Osborne. Let's take a moment to thank our sponsors. Tonight's game is proudly presented by the Red Construction Paper, Hobby Lobby, and Psychomedics Drug Testing Corporation. Let's meet tonight's officials, Santa and Mrs. Claus. Tonight's ball game is proudly presented by Santa Cells. Well, buddy, you can feel the excitement in the air. This place is electric. Presents win the tip and hook me up, setting a play. Oh, turnover. It really is all about the you, buddy. The turnover change and the tradition of Miami. Oh my God, yeah. It's like grandma just got right from us. Great beer. Hell, that is a knockout right there. Things are getting out of hand. Let's get back to the action. The whistle is blown. It's past Richmond. Baby Jesus only never came. Go to the court. It's passed on Richmond. And what's he doing? Oh, he's passing it down to Joseph, and Joseph puts it up. And it is not good. Oh no. The presence with the ball need to capitalize on this possession. And a smash by Baby Jesus. Oh! The presence get the score. Oh no! And Tiffany bring it down the court. He puts it up. And that was a slam. Misses by a long shot. Looks like there was a scuffle in court. Oh, that was not on board. This is just something that puts the field. The side goes down. This could be serious. It looks like the presence has been opened. It looks like we have shoot free throws here with the open present. Oh, he is blocked on the case. Passes it down to the Virgin Mary. And she scores for the first time in her life. And a huge hit by activity. There's a huge step. This is true from a moment into the brawl. Just a matter of seconds. The fight is thrown as Baby Jesus is trying to fall away. Some sheep wandering onto the court here. Oh, and it looks like there's a drug test happening mid-court. I don't even know what to say to that, folks. That was heavy. Folks, that was really haircut. Looks like the president's driving down the court or forming a wall. Maybe Jesus goes down. Oh, he's blocked by Tiny Taylor. The ball's recovered. And he goes on the court. This could be it, folks. This could be it. He shoots it up. And it is no good. It is way past where it should be. Moses splitting the Red Sea and coming down with the ball. Oh, the creature's solo. What's he doing? The creature's doing this. He's being stopped by angels. Oh, if we all sing a song, the creature's heart will grow.
On the other side of the ball, Benson. Palmer Watson with 4, Baker with 3, Sweeney 2, Denham Johnson had 4. He also had 5 rebounds to go with that. Terry Black 3, and Mays also had 3. So Benson's scoring is pretty spread out, but no one with more than 4 points for the Runnin' Rabbits.
All right, so at halftime, your Junior Jays are up by 29 points, 48-19. And we will be back. We have 2 minutes left in the halftime after I think they've cleaned everything out and got put the guys back in the cage. And in 2 minutes, we'll be back for the second half action between your Junior Jays and the Omaha Bunnies. All right, looks like we're about to ready to start the second half.
And Raz, tis the season. I was talking to some of these guys pregame about some Christmas type things, and you know, tis the season for miracles. Matt Shimbari, one of my favorites. Hopefully, we'll see him a little bit in the second half. I'm sure we will. Like I said, Christmas miracle here. The guy got an A in physics.
Wow.
A in physics. So you know, Coach Higgins, I don't know if we need to check that grade book a second time or what, but you know, miracles can happen.
Well, like I said, we're about to start the second half. Another shout out. We're getting these emails from all of our Jesuits. Now Father Kevin Schneider wants to get mentioned, and apparently, I didn't realize this. Apparently, he's a Green Bay Packers fan. I had no idea. I had no idea. He needs to talk about that some more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guy can keep a secret.
Exactly.
It's a shame that they had to put Aaron Rodgers back on the IR.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers. Back on.
I'm not familiar with
I'm
him.
sorry. I'm speaking another language here. Actually, not a Packer fan, but very disappointed. I love watching Rodgers play.
So all we need are basically the rest of the Jesuits just to shoot us an email, and we can just just give them a shout out. Is
Father
that
Tillman, where are you at?
I think so. Father Sinnerud, Father Went,
Father Kroll, where are you?
Right. All right, here we go to start off the second half. Benson will we'll start off with the ball first, trying to claw back into this game.
That looks familiar. A little backdoor lob
little
there.
Alley-oop there. No going with a Cole down there. Cole just swats it away. Lukey drives up.
Yeah, real similar looking play to what Prep ran for a rope. Results drastically different.
A little different, yeah.
Yes. But it actually was well executed, just couldn't finish.
Off on the wing, no good three-pointer. Benson comes back.
Mathis missed his first shot in the evening. Yeah, so we'll see what the energy level is. It's always tough, as a charge is called here. Always tough when you're up a big margin, especially at the beginning of a half. You know, it's really big this first 4 minutes.
Charge is called a number 25. Sorry, black for the Benson Bunnies. So it'll be prep ball. Mose will bring it up the court.
Spencer hoping for that Xbox under his Christmas tree here.
Who isn't?
That's a great call.
All right. Temmie brings it up to a Cole. Easy dunk. They make it look easy.
Wow. Yeah, it looks easy.
It just kind of looks kind of routine for these guys.
Yeah, Cole makes it look easy. He's a special player.
Benson gets it back, drives baseline, kicks it back out. A little shoulder in there. Another block by a Cole.
2 consecutive possessions with a block for a rope.
Dishes it back to Mathis. Temmie all alone, wide open three-pointer.
So now Temmie gets in on the action, his first 3.
It's 53-19. Junior Jays with 6:17 left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Prep just has so many weapons. It's hard to guard them all.
They really do.
Temmie
from on the top of the key, three-point play.
So Grant and Kyle go crazy in the first half. Now all of a sudden it's the Jaden Temmie show.
And a timeout called by the Benson Bunnies.
Yeah, Coach Fant needs some time out here.
All right, so at what point, Nick, do you bring in some of the other guys? When do you start pulling these? I know it's early in the third quarter, but you're up by 37.
Yeah, you want to get your starters a good sweat going.
Right.
Probably, I would imagine, about 4 minutes he'll start getting some different guys in there.
Okay.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. You know, he may go back to his starters just for a couple minutes to start the fourth quarter. But you know, there's a long layoff for Christmas time, so you want to get these guys a little activity, get them a good sweat going, and then we're going to the guys need 5 days off or per rules of the NSAA.
The moratorium starts tomorrow, right?
Correct.
Yeah. And they will be back in action on the 28th right here at Creighton Prep between the winner of Omaha Northwest and these Benson Bunnies for the Metro Holiday Tournament to kick that off. So Benson tries to go inside. No, nothing doing. Spencer Mose hustles it up the court. Kyle Lutke all alone. No good. A rare miss by Kyle Lutke.
Yeah, great look, just a little short.
They try to drive. Top of the key. Three-point play, no good. Cole with another rebound. Spencer Mose gives a dish off to Mose, gives it to Lutke.
Yeah, I'd like to see
Lutke, Temmie in the corner, good.
There's 3 for Jaden, so all of a sudden he has 1 in the first half, fires up 9 points early in the third quarter here. I was going to mention a minute ago, I'd love to see a rogue grab a couple more rebounds, get that double-double.
And number 11, Martico Teeler with a nice drive to.
Nice little attack there.
The running clock rule is now in effect with the Jays up by 38.
We'll double down by the Bunnies there. Take it from a rope.
From three-point range, no good. Benson rebounds. Got a foul on the floor.
Yeah, we'll see if that running clock will. Here comes Lewis Hacker, as I say, expedite the process of getting some of these bench guys in.
Right. Fouls on number 3, Kyle Lutke.
The game moves incredibly fast when that clock does not run.
Right. And Benson gets the putback. Makes it 59-23.
You can see here Jaden Temmie bringing the ball down. Prep's got such versatile players. You know, we've seen Grant Mathis take the ball up there. Jaden Temmie takes the ball up.
They are just incredibly strong and incredibly deep for most teams in Class A. Looks like most of the starters are going out. We've got C.J. Wolf, coming in. Sigurdsson coming in.
Yeah, Lewis Hacker taking the ball out. Lutke, the only starter to remain in there with these 4 new guys. Good offense there by the Jays. Getting the big fella touching down low.
Rollins gets fouled. Number 13, Denham Johnson with the foul. So Rollins is going to shoot. 59-23. Remember, we have a running clock now with 2:48 left in the third quarter. Rollins puts one up. No good. Spencer Shomers checks in for the Junior Jays. A sophomore.
Yeah, it's always fun to see what some of these other guys can do. You know, we know for the most part what the starters can do and the first couple guys off the bench. It's always fun to see what these new guys can do in a varsity situation.
Rollins makes the back end of it, makes it 60-23.
And I like what Rollins can do.
2:17 left in the third quarter. Benson down low. Got a foul. Foul's on number 2, Hacker. It's his first foul. So Benson will get a new look here.
Yeah, and again, off the bench, Prep is bringing in shooter, and shooter. So a lot of perimeter shooting to surround Rollins. All 4 of those other guys can really shoot the basketball.
And up and in for Benson.
Yeah, so we'll see here with these new guys in. Probably play a little in-out action, 4 out, 1 in. CJ Wolf.
CJ Wolf tries to go from downtown.
Yeah,
no
really
good
3-point shooter. He'll hit that more often than not.
Jump ball called.
I'd like to mention those halftime statistics, courtesy of Coach TJ Fife. Fife man in the bird cage tonight.
So CJ Wolf, a junior here at Creighton Prep. Dishes it off to Sigurdsson.
Yeah, they're just going to work it around a little bit, 4 out, 1 in. Not surprising, a couple threes, back-to-back possessions.
Shomers tries to go deep, no good. Here come the Bunnies.
Wolf with a nice block there. Takes it himself.
Sib goes inside, no good. But he will go to the line.
A nice little crossover there by Sib. Attack the basket.
And that should take care of the third quarter. Remember, we have a running clock here, 60-25, your Junior Jays.
So the rare no one at the free throw line shot here for Sib. Connects on the first one. Always kind of an awkward situation when you're at the free throw line and no one's there. That Sib connects on 2.
So we get a fresh new 8. And apparently, Nick, we're very big in Wisconsin because the whole Knightsky family is now watching. So now we have
very good.
the father of the father wanting us to mention him. So I don't know, is that father squared? I don't know how that works.
Sounds very mathematical. I like it. And we'll go with it.
And that's on you, man. I just do the broadcast stuff.
So it looks like the crowd's going to thin out a little bit here with the Junior Jays opening up quite the lead. 37-point lead here. You know, again, as a coach, you're just trying to get your guys to play the last 8 minutes as hard as they can. Try as hard as you can not to worry about the scoreboard. Just go out there, play hard. Try to make some things happen. Yeah, it's always fun to see George Farner in the game, Matt Shimbari. You know George a little bit, don't you?
I know a little bit about George. Was on the varsity golf team last year and the year before and the year before that. And he was a senior.
I can imagine he can hit the ball a long distance.
He can. He can. But I can beat him. I'm not worried about it. I can always beat him. A little mind games with George, and it's all good.
Yeah. And he's a sneaky basketball player. It's good. Good little post player. Good to see him get an opportunity here.
Absolutely. Good kid. Great kid. All right, so we have 62-25 with 7:28 remaining in this game. We have a running clock. The Junior Jays just too much for Benson right now. Tries to go inside.
Yeah, like we talked about earlier, Benson, young team. You know, they've got some building that they want to do. It'll take them a little bit of time to improve and get to the spot they want to be.
This is a team with Kyrie Thomas just a few years ago were dominating the Metro. So
yes.
there's no reason they can't. They're not going to. They're a sleeping giant, I guess, is what I'm trying to say there.
They have potential. Enrollment in Benson's gone up the last 3 years. About 100 students per year the last 3 years. So as the school grows, you know, potentially they get some more basketball players in. You know, Coach Fant was over at South for 10 years. He knows what a winning program looks like. So
yes,
it'll be fun to see what Benson does in the next 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, though, the Junior Jays are all over this one with 6:15 left. That basket's good by the Bunnies. Sigurdsson drives it up. It's now 62-27.
Yeah, so the Jays will, again, stick to their 4-out, 1-in action.
Sigurdsson's kind of the field general out there right now. Drives the lane, no good. Rebound by Farner, no good. Here come the Bunnies.
Yeah, George, big body in there. Tough to get him out. Good rebound.
Good rebound by Matt Shimbari. Physics savant.
Exactly right.
There you go. Shimbari is going to take it out.
Yeah, so it looks like Benson's also going to bring in a few new guys, wrap this thing up the last 5 minutes as that clock continues to run. Interesting to see Lewis Hacker at the point guard spot.
Wow, a lot of fresh faces out there for both teams today right now. Oh, there we go. Farner elbows his way in. Got a traveling call on Farner.
Yeah, they brought a double team down there on George. He was just not quite sure where to go. Moved his feet a little bit. So, Raz, any Christmas wishes for you, my man?
Do I have any shout-outs? Wow, do I get to do that now?
Well, I want to know what you want for Christmas. What's a guy like you want for Christmas?
You know what I want? I want just everybody in my family to be happy.
I like that.
And maybe a PS4. That'd be nice, too. Let's be real here.
I could only find the time to play a PS4.
But, you know, the PS4 for the kids.
For the kids.
Exactly, for the kids. You know, teaching them teamwork, hand-eye coordination for the kids.
That's right.
Right. What about yourself?
That's a great question.
Shimbari from downtown, no good.
Yeah, Matt Shimbari can hit that shot. Really good three-point shooter. It's his go-to spot.
Shimbari with a rebound. He is a machine right now. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. We've got a blocking call. Fouls on number 2, Hacker. That's his second foul. So we're going to have 2 shots here. Running clock, 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. This is the front end. Spencer Schomer's checking back into the game.
Yeah, so Prep will take 5 days off, as will every high school team here, and then they'll be awaiting either Benson or Northwest again. Northwest actually beat Benson a little bit earlier this season.
Who are the teams to watch in the Metro in the holiday tournament, Nick, in your opinion?
Millard South's 6-0 right now. They haven't lost yet. They're a team to watch. Obviously Creighton Prep is going to come in as the 1 seed.
Shimbari for 3.
There it is. Yeah, he's a really good, if you let him shoot a wide open 3, he's pretty lethal from out there. Yeah, but I'd say right now, Bellevue West has some weapons.
Okay.
As noted, Millard South's undefeated. It'll be interesting. Burke's 5-1. Their only loss coming to Prep. Central's had a few wins, so it'll be interesting.
Millard South's kind of on a revival right now.
Yeah, they've built a program that's, they've got some hard-nosed kids that play hard, and
yeah,
it's paying off.
Oh, Benson pulls up. Shot made by number 35, Dylan Holston. Makes it 65-30 with a running clock of 1 minute and 35 seconds left.
Yeah, and then the two newcomers for Creighton Prep, believe their start date would be January 18th. So I don't think they can play in the holiday tournament.
And that would be Faber and Hunter, correct?
Correct. Yeah, both of those guys really good players. Just going to add another dimension to this Creighton Prep offense. I played a little pickup ball against both those guys before the season. They're going to fit right in. They're good players, and this
that's going to
very
make them
talented team is going to get even more so talented.
I was going to say, and even deeper.
Correct.
And even more lethal.
Yeah, because you see, really, it was more of a 6-man rotation for Prep tonight.
Right.
So that'll add a couple more guys. Ideally, you really only want maybe a 7, 8, 9 at most man rotation.
Right. You can go far on that with that kind of depth.
Absolutely.
So 30 seconds left. Benson brings it up. Shimbari with the rebound. I think an alley-oop to Farner would only be appropriate for the end, right?
I would love to see a two-hand smash.
I would love to see that. .13 seconds left. Schomer puts it up. No good. Farner bats it back. 4 seconds left. Looks like they're just going to run out the clock here.
Good decision to pull it out. Call it good.
So, your final tonight. The #1 Junior Jays, 65. Benson, 30. Any last thoughts, Nick?
A lot of what we expected tonight. Valiant effort by Benson. They didn't give up. They played hard. Just outmatched by a bigger, stronger, more skilled Creighton Prep basketball team. And so, it was a lot of what we really expected. Creighton Prep, especially if they're hitting threes. They hit 8 out of 13 in the first half. Jaden Tinney comes out in the third quarter, hits 3 more. That's an incredible percentage. Hard to beat or even really come close to competing with Prep when they're playing that well beyond the arc.
Most definitely. Well, like we said before, the Jays are back in action on the 28th. Jays are back in action on the 28th. They will play the winner of Omaha Northwest and Omaha Benson.
Do you know when the next YouTube broadcast will be?
I'm not sure. It might be the Omaha West Side game.
We're working on it.
We'll figure that out. We'll let you know. Just look for us on the Twitters or the YouTubes or the Snapgrams or the Instachats. So for Nick Svehla, I am Matt Rasgorshek. Shout outs to all the Jesuits and their fathers. Go Pat Go. Father Knightsky, Champ. Are we missing anything? I think we can sign off here. I think we're safe. Everybody have a safe and happy holiday season, and we will see you next time.